It's the tops in fighting outfits, the United States Marines. It's the tops in music. It's that band of today, Jerry Gray. Yes, it's the Jerry Gray Show, with tops in music and tops in opportunities for young men and women. Presented by the tops in fighting outfits, the United States Marine Corps. And this is Ken Niles inviting you to join us for the transcribed doings of one of the nation's top bands. With tops in vocals by Tommy Trainer and Eileen Woods, and tops in tempos by that band of today, Jerry Gray. All over the nation, music lovers are finding out about this grand Jerry Gray band. Why, it's happening at this very moment. But Jerry's so modest about the whole thing. All he can say is, someday. Volunteer now for the United States Marines. If you are a young man 17 years old or over, you can become a part of the world-famous United States Marine Corps. Known for their fighting spirit since 1775, modern Marines are trained for duty on land, on sea, and in the air. Marines are volunteers. So if you are qualified, volunteer now for the service that selects its men. Join the United States Marine Corps. The indelible pen of composer Jerome Kern gave us the wonderful score from Roberta. And now here's Jerry Gray with his unforgettable impression of Roberta's top tune, the everlasting Smoke Gets in Your Eye. While young men everywhere are selecting the service that selects its men, we find Jerry Gray busy selecting the singers that best sing his songs. Now, here are two of America's finest in a joint vocal maneuver titled A Little Bit Independent. Tommy Traynor and lovely Eileen Woods. Kids, you're on.
A little bit independent in your walk, a little bit independent in your talk. There's nothing like you in Paris or New York. You're awfully easy on the eye. A little bit independent when we dance, a little bit independent towards romance, a bit of sophistication in your glance, and yet you're easy on the eye.
Whenever I'm with you alone, you weave a magic spell.
And though it be a danger zone, I only know that you swell. A little bit independent with your smile, a little bit independent in your style. But how can I help but love you all the while, when you're so easy on the eye?
A little bit independent in your walk, a little bit independent in your talk. There's nothing like you in Paris or New York. You're awfully easy on the eye.
A little bit independent when we dance, a little bit independent towards romance, a bit of sophistication in your glance, and yet you're easy on the eye.
Whenever I'm with you alone, you weave a magic spell.
And though it be a danger zone, I only know that you're swell. A little bit independent with your smile, a little bit independent in your style. But how can I help but love you all the while, when you're so easy on the, when you're so easy on the, when you're so easy on the eye.
Now is the time. Join the United States Marines. Volunteer for the service that selects its men and become a part of this world-famous fighting outfit. There's duty on land, sea, and in the air. As a Marine, you'll associate with young men who are hand-picked and carefully trained. You'll receive that superior Marine training which has built the finest fighting organization the world has ever known. What's more, you'll have that proud feeling of being able to say, I am a Marine. Yes, if it's variety of duty you want, land, sea, and air, and if you want superb and thorough training, you want the Marine Corps. If you are 17 years of age or over and qualified to be a Marine, call or visit your Marine recruiting office now. Find out about the exciting life and superior training of a Marine and volunteer for the service that selects its men. Join the United States Marine Corps. Jerry Gray rolls off as young men and women are heading for Marine recruiting offices all over the country. For who could resist this martial jazz tempo as we fall into the strains of the American Patrol? In answer to requests from Marines at Boot Camp, San Diego, California, here's Jerry Gray and a generous portion of his theme, Desert Serenade. Next week, the tops in fighting outfits, the United States Marine Corps will again bring you the Jerry Gray Show with tops in tunes and tempos by Jerry Gray and his band of today. Transcribed and brought to you by the men of the khaki blues and greens, the United States Marines. And now this is Ken Niles saying be sure to join us again next week. And meanwhile, remember this.
Select the service that selects its men. Select the United States Marines. And now this is Jerry Gray saying, so long, fellas.